What's good, y'all? So, a lot of big stories happen in the world of sports today. All right. Man, Russell Wilson is no longer a Pittsburgh Steeler. Russell Wilson addresses Steelers Aaron Rodgers saga. So you see it. Newly signed Russell Wilson says he expects to be the Giants. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see what he says about that. Let's get that shit out of here. Later. All right. Newly signed Russell Wilson says he expects to be the Giants starting quarterback this upcoming season. Right, Russell Wilson has bounced around the NFL the past few years, a one-time Super Bowl winner suddenly without a consistent home while facing doubts and critics about his play. The 36-year-old quarterback is now officially at his latest stop after signing his one-year contract with the New York Giants on Wednesday. Russell Wilson is a damn good quarterback. I'm one of the few people that are saying he potentially might still be in his prime, the end of his prime, but still might be in his prime. Let's check out his stats real quick. Let's check out Russell Wilson's stats. Right. I forgot he played baseball. First year 2012. Then 2012, that was his first year. He was a rookie starting 16 to 16. Is that true? That's very interesting if that's in fact true. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 years in Seattle. 10 years. He had his best year passing wise, what? His 5th year? Yeah. Where did he win the Super Bowl? That's could be the 2nd year. You know, this could have been a tremendous beginning of something, of like a dynasty, if the Seahawks gave the ball to Marshawn Lynch in that Patriots Super Bowl. You know, the Seahawks weren't the same since then. Russell Wilson wasn't even the same. Pete Carroll wasn't the same. Shit, Beast Mode wasn't the same. That destroyed the whole fucking team, bro. But he's now a Seattle Seahawk. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. Damn, 9 years straight he played every fucking game, bro. Let's see something. His 3rd year, he ran for almost 1,849 yards rushing. So Russell Wilson's rating is 101 that 4th year. Now, when he went to Denver, you can see his record. You see the record, 4-11. He passed for 3,500. Now, keep in mind, right? How many TDs? 16 and 11. The Broncos were not really that good, because 3,500 is like a top 5 passing for him. He got 42, 4,000, 39. Yeah, 3,500 is his 4th best passing year of his career. And then the next year for Denver, he dipped down all the way down to 3,000. The least since his last year in Seattle. Pittsburgh last year, he only passed for 2,400. I still think Russ got something left. I don't know if it's wishful thinking. You know, when he was in Denver, Pete Carroll was shitting on him. Did y'all remember that? Pete Carroll was on the sideline chewing his ass the fuck out. Where's that clip at? Where's that clip at? Hold on. Where's that shit at, bro? No, not Pete Carroll. I said Pete Carroll. I meant what's the nigga's name from New Orleans? The coach from New Orleans. Damn. I don't know why I can't think of that man's name. Sean Payton. Here we go.
The frustrating part of the sequence was the next run. So we'll leave it at that.
Yo, did you want Russell to wait so that you could?
No, I said the frustrating part of the sequence was the next play to Burton where we scored. I was upset about the call. That's all. Simple.
We got on Russell, but it looked like he yelled at Russell.
No, listen, what I talk with Russell about is none of your business.
Yeah, so Sean Payton was just giving it to Russell. And keep in mind, Sean Payton is a guy that, because of Drew Brees, he became popping. It wasn't like coaching. Don't get me wrong. Coaching matters. Coaching is always gonna matter. But don't be out here acting. Like the quarterbacks ain't the one that makes y'all. The quarterback made y'all. Just like the Patriots. Just like the Patriots. Yeah, Bill Belichick had a system, yeah. But we all know who the GOAT is. That's Tom Brady. You know? So what do y'all think this season holds for Russ? What do y'all think? He said, I expect to be the starter and to be able to come here and rock and roll every day. Wilson said during a Zoom. So what's interesting is the Giants just signed Jameis Winston. All right. They just signed Jameis Winston. Like what, a couple of days ago? What's going on with that? So people said that comparing Russell Wilson and James Winston to Daniel Jones as Giants quarterbacks, I don't think that even makes sense. I don't think that makes sense at all. But James Winston is a Giant. So do the Giants know what the fuck they're doing? And they signed Winston to a 2-year deal. Some would say they want the Giants to draft Shedeur Sanders. I'm not a fan of having a rookie come in and just play right away. Never have been, never will be. I'm not a fan of it at all. The rookie needs to sit together, the rookie needs to learn. Yeah, there's times where you have like Daniels, he came in for the Redskins, the Commanders. He came in and rocked and rolled. Stroud came in and rocked and rolled. So you have times where a quarterback will come right in. Andrew Luck came in, got shit popping. But more often than none, it's the other way around. They get the sat on, growing pains. Some say they like that. I don't think it's a wise idea. I think every rookie quarterback should sit their first year. And then the second year, for me, is a 50-50. It's a 50-50. Depending on how the season's going, depends on how much they've grown, depends on the circumstances. All right? By the third year, I think it should be ready to rock and roll. That's what I think. Fourth, a rookie quarterback shouldn't sit for 4 years because, of course, they're paying him a rookie contract. By the fourth year, they're already renewing. So that third year, they should be ready to fucking go. And this, in my opinion, is not going to hurt Shedeur Sanders. It's going to help Shedeur Sanders if they draft Shedeur Sanders. I heard some people say they might go the other way and draft Travis Henry. Either way, it's a good pickup, either or, you know. But they draft Shedeur Sanders, think about it. He can be under the mentorship of Russell Wilson. A class personified Russell Wilson. Come on. And then you're competing because Russell Wilson's there for 1 year deal. Maybe Russell Wilson stays. Maybe he has a resurgence, like a Rich Gannon or a Kurt Warner. You know? Then you got Jameis Winston. So he's competing. I love the competing because the fact that he's competing means he's going to be better. It's going to create a more hungry Shedeur Sanders. In other news,